YouTube, y'all, what's good with y'all, man? It's King Domes, and we are back. We are back with another 2K25 video. This isn't really pertaining to news as far as like what's been dropping, but like nothing has dropped today. I'm recording this on August 3rd, so we know we got my player and my career coming up in the week of August 5th. Doesn't mean that it necessarily drops on August 5th. We'll find out like during that week, of course. So hopefully people don't go too crazy if 2K just doesn't do anything Monday, because that is August 5th. But this video right here, it is like, you know, I'm a shooter. I'm a shoot first player. I'm looking to score, get them threes up. 99 3-ball builds usually the first build. So the biggest thing that caught my attention with the courtside report, with the news that did drop previously on August 1st, was of course the rhythm shooting, the right stick shooting, pretty much. Just sitting here, just thinking about it, like looking at Twitter, seeing what people are saying. Some people are talking about it. One thing that I don't typically see, outside of like, of course, the hate, how 2K always looks the same. I mean, it's a basketball game, so how much do you want a basketball game to look different? That's another topic, though. I'm not gonna get into that, but that's just what I see the most right now. The point of what I'm talking about is with the whole rhythm shooting thing and me being a shooter. It's an indication to me, hopefully, that they go in gameplay speed, gameplay, how it feels, how fast are these animations. Because my thing throughout the years in 2K on why I generally don't shoot with the right stick, or how they always try to integrate right stick shooting, if y'all remember to aim on 21, which is started up the Zen outbreak, it always felt delayed. In my opinion, I wasn't feeling that. Now of course when you go online, it's going to feel like that regardless. It's going to be some type of lag to it. It's going to be slower compared to offline, because you're dealing with latency, packet loss. Y'all know how online gaming works. It's not going to feel like it does offline. My question is, or my wonder, now it can't even be a question, because we'll find out when we get our hands on the game, is how the rhythm shooting is going to feel. Because it's literally three things you have to be mindful of when using the right stick to shoot in 25. You flicking down, you have to hold it. That's the second part, is holding it. So starting it, holding it, looking at the contest. The same situation as if you're holding the square button. It's a three-step process. And then of course you flicking up on the right stick, matching the motion of your shooter's wrist, of whoever you're shooting with. And my concern is just how it's going to feel. How is it going to play online with lag? How is it going to play online with latency? I feel it's going to be a feature that not too many people use based off their internet connection, because it's a lot of people that play on Wi-Fi. We know 2K's history with Wi-Fi. It's just, I'm not going to say it's 2K, because when you're hardwired, when you're connected, direct connect, 2K is smooth. It's smooth. They do got the legacy message of this. There is a problem with your connection, when 10 times out of 10 it's not. But if you do play on Wi-Fi, if you play 2K, you know, like it looks like frame rate issues, but your screen is just trying to keep up. Your download speed is trying to keep up, but it's not stable. And 2K is one of those games where it's not like, it's not really rocking with your wireless. It's not rocking with your Wi-Fi. And that, I believe, is going to force something minor like that. It's going to make it tough for people to actually use like the right stick, the rhythm shooting, and all that, because of how many steps, like what all you got to do to go into it, compared to you just holding down square and letting it go. Now, of course, people want that boost and stuff like that. Me being the shooter that I am, like, yeah, hearing the boost stuff, I feel that's more in the shot timer profile, going into high risk reward. You have a bigger green window, but if you don't green it, it's going to be like you're going to miss, green or miss, pretty much. And I'm fine with that. That's the challenging part. That's the part that I'm like ready for it right there. But with the right stick, going into all the shots, I do use the right stick. I do see myself using this going into hop jumpers, because I like using the right stick going into it. So now I have to time it more. I have to pay attention to my time, and it's not just me it's not just me dribbling lateral across the top of the key and flicking down on the right stick and then holding it until I release it. I have to flick down, hold it, and then along with the hop step animation, the step back jumper animation, yeah, you gotta time those. That's what makes that very interesting. But to what Mike Wang was saying in the video, it is something that can be pretty OD. It can be something, I ain't gonna say he said OD, but it's something that is very rewarding if it's something that you can master, because you have a bigger green window on your step back shots, and I do the step back shots with the right stick, so that aspect I do like, because it's telling me something new. It's telling me something like, okay, you gotta learn this. If you learn this, it's gonna be rewarding in the long run. And as a shooter, that's a good feeling. As long as it's not delayed. I've always had it always felt delayed to me. Like when I would use the right stick to shoot, I never liked it. Maybe it was because at the time I would use Elite controllers on Xbox back in the older 2K. Nah, like ever since I switched to PlayStation, going to P5 like that, I haven't even like used the right stick to shoot. So it's definitely going to be something brand new to me. It's also going to feel weird if the shooting is based off where you're located at. Like y'all know, if you shoot a corner three, it's faster than shooting it from the top of the three, like stuff like that. Another concerning thing is the speed ups and the load ups. Like when it slows your shot down based off a contest or the ghost contest triggers, and like you don't know, like your shot, you can tell that your green window just speeds up. You get slowed down. It's not how you thought your shot was going to start up, and that plays a factor in that too, because it's going to be a lot of reds using the right stick, using rhythm shooting when you have speed ups and slowdowns in the game, and that's feedback that I'm looking forward to like being monitored. Like I'm actually monitor that myself, like just looking in Twitter and seeing what people are saying about that, because that was in my last video. That's what I was talking about. Speed ups and slowdowns have to go. I feel like this is something that you actually go back into older 2Ks and see where you can go back to. In my opinion, you go back to 22 with the way shooting feels. I'm not saying the mechanics, I'm not saying bring back sniper, with how it feels when you press the shot button and you releasing it. The timing was the same all over the court. The shooting on 22 felt pretty consistent, way more consistent than, in my opinion, 23 and 24, because that was the start of the load ups and the slowdowns. So even though this is me talking about pretty much from a shooter's perspective, the general consensus that I feel the community should embrace is 25 not feeling anything like 24. If you adding in this new engine, you're adding in these new gameplay features, that's a dub. That's something we love. As a consumer, that's something that I love. Right now it sounds like it's a brand new game, but what really makes a brand new game brand new is that it doesn't feel the same as its previous game. And 2K, a big part of that is definitely game speed, speeding up animations and stuff like that. So we'll see what they do with that. I feel like I'm yapping now, I'm just rambling. So y'all, I hope I got my point across with the video. Just some concerns, just some things that I'm thinking about with the whole rhythm shooting thing, shooting with the right stick. I see myself using it with hop jumpers. Like I said, I don't know about spin shots. Spin shots, you double tap square, but I know you can do it on the right stick too, so I wonder how that would play. I know a lot of people, especially rec players, they love them spin shots. And that's it for the video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments or on Twitter. I'm gonna be posting like snippets and clips over on like TikTok, Shorts, Twitter. But if you're new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, definitely subscribe, hit that bell icon. Definitely gonna be uploading more videos like this. If I see a certain feature like the rhythm shooting that I saw, I'm gonna be talking about it specifically for that reason, and little things like that. So definitely show love to the channel, subscribe, drop a like, hit me on Twitter or in the comment sections, whatever y'all decide if y'all want to converse up. And I'm out, y'all. King Dooms, peace.